Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Happy Friday to you all. Good morning. We got a good one. We got a good one today. We have a good one. Welcome in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. My name is Polar B. You can call me Polar. And this is ARC Raiders, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so what we're doing today, great question. Let me answer it for you. What we are doing today. Well, frankly, we're doing what it says. We're doing some ARC farming. We're doing some ARC farming. We need to get some ARC, baby. We need to take out some ARC. We need their parts. We need their parts. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started on that here this morning. We're gonna get a good, nice little session in before the day starts. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you. Certainly ask some questions. We can do whatever we want, but you know, like I said, we are just gonna jump straight into it. We're gonna jump straight into it. Guys, we need a lot. We do in fact need a lot. We're finishing up our workshops here, and it is a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff we have to get. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see here. I mean, we need pretty much all the level 3 benches we still need to go ahead and open up. We still need to go ahead and make. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Where do we want to go? I think that's the question. Where do I want to go? Honestly, I'm thinking spaceport. I'm thinking we go spaceport. We haven't done some spaceport runs here in a minute. And I do have some keys for space, or a key for spaceport container. So I'm kind of thinking we do that. And then we just kind of go from there. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit spaceport up, move on, and we're going to go from there. All right, let's go. All right. Also, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch, TikTok. Good morning to everybody. We are live on all of the different platforms. Certainly come hang out, and we will rock and we will roll. All right. So spaceport container key. We got that. I did buy more space. We certainly need more space. Oh, you know what? Hang on. What I didn't do. Silly me. What I did not do is grab these. Ooh, could have been bad. I could have been naked. All right, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're new over on TikTok, or you're just jumping in for the first time, or it's been a while, we do also now have the dual stream setup, or the dual view setup. So you do get the view, like the normal, if you will, TikTok view, but then you also have the option to go full screen, get the full effect. Then we are also live over on what they call the purple, which is Twitch. And then also the red, which is what they call YouTube. We are live over there as well. So if you want to hit in any of those spots to hang out and enjoy the stream, please feel free. All right, spaceport, baby. Interesting, last night I was watching one of my favorite, what I'll call evening streamers. He does PvP in TikTok, or on I think it's on red and purple. He's a PvP player. He was playing with, if you guys know these guys, the real Shady, or the only, I think it's the only Shady. And then he was playing with Pac-Man. And it was interesting because they were saying they were getting nothing but what seemed like cheaters, what seemed like bots, things like that. And so it was really interesting because the question that I had is, or the question they kept bringing up was, did they get put into these lobbies? Were they put into this intentionally? So honestly, no idea, but it was definitely something that was interesting and worth wondering. All right, guys, I didn't even show you my loadout. We're gonna go ahead and run Hole Cracker, Anvil. People are saying the Anvil got nerfed. I don't believe that, but I'm a huge Anvil guy, though. I have it literally in a poster in my home office. We got this Hole Cracker off of somebody, but not intentionally, in the sense of we didn't kill that person. We just got it. We were running up on a leaper, or where we thought a leaper would be, and it was just there. It just appeared. And what was really funny is that we had taken that stream, or that raid, and we said, hey, we're gonna test out the Rascal. Yeah. My opinion, that was the game literally just saying, hey, we're just gonna say this gun is cheeks. We're gonna say the Rascal is cheeks. You should just stick with the Hole Cracker. As soon as you get your 30,000 coin, or you get the blueprint for it. All right, where are we? All right, we need to go here.
Let's go to the container storage.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Check. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. I don't think we need any snitch scanners. We do not. Well, that's not a great way to start, I'm not gonna lie. That's not a great way to start. Completely missed my shots, wasted 2 Hole Crackers on the friggin' idiot that's just spinning around. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm done with that guy. I'm an idiot. I have places to be. Spaceport container. I did actually see somebody was shooting across as I was doing that, so. But good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. There's the old Mr. Bastian. Good morning, Mr. Bastian. Mr. Bastian is taking someone's head off, sounds like. I mean, pretty much these ships, all we're going to be doing right now is just selling them. Like, I just don't have any tangible reason to keep these ships. Because they took away the avian alarm, which that still kind of rubs me the wrong way that they took it away and they didn't... Is there no... Are you kidding me? Is there no way to get in there? Or no way to get down? Except for jumping? Interesting. Interesting. Oops. Too high. Alright, let's get this key. Let's see what we got going. I didn't even look to see if somebody had opened this on the other end. That's what you always gotta do. Always have to do, and I didn't do it. Oh, I don't have breach, Vita spray, rubber parts, shotgun ammo that I don't need. That is the worst. I do wish I had friggin' the breach as early on as possible, but it is what it is. Lockers, I'll take that. Not bad, not bad. Already over encumbered. Holy weapons. Holy weapons. Let's see here. Bro came to play. All right. I'm gonna sell that. Mod components. I do have space because I can get rid of that rattler. I don't need that. Springs. I don't need springs right now. I can get that off Celeste. That Bastion is going off right now. Did I miss anything here? I don't think I did.
Head home at the east elevator.
Never mind, I did. Let me just make sure nothing. This room's kind of, I feel like this room is interesting in that I don't ever really feel like I know where everything is. This bothers me that I don't have that yet, but it is what it is. I get it. I get the struggle. I was kind of hoping, honestly, I was kind of hoping I would be able to get a... What's up, bro? What's up, brother?
Hello?
What's up, man? What up?
You.
Room's yours, my friend. Nothing in here except the security box that I didn't get.
I need to find this fucking wheel. This brown geary wheel. No?
What do you need?
a wheel, like a wheel, a brown wheel. I need to find that.
Like the rusted gear?
The quest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any of that, brother. I'm sorry, man. I'd give it to you if I did it, but...
It's so difficult to find, my friend.
No, I agree, brother. I agree. Hey, happy raiding to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I going to get shot in the back? That is the question that I have for myself. But it does not seem like I am. I have 2 spaces for trinkets. So did this guy leave me anything? Probably not. Or leave any trinkets? It does not seem as if he did. However, we're going to come right back here. Take some of that. Take some of this. Obviously, we don't have another key for it. Oof. That's a good one. You know, we don't have a key, but... we just used the key. I do have the lure grenade, though. I'll take that. I'll take that. Did he miss this over here? Oh, no, he didn't. Fireworks box. Oof. That could be nice. You know what? I'm going to take the smoke, actually. I mean, I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got technically 5 weapons out of that. Now, I did not use all the weapons, obviously. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't need all the weapons. But I did get 5 weapons out of that, so it's not bad, it's just not what I wanted. But that's kind of the way this goes with this game. It's kind of the way this goes. But it is what it is. Alright, we are fat boys right now. 17 pounds over. I really need to start using or getting a better map. Or, no, not better map, better, bigger backpack. Good morning, brother. What up, David? Good morning. How are you, man? Good morning, good morning. Hey, I meant to ask you, how's your first couple days been, bro? I know you were saying that you had a new kind of beginning this week, so I'm hoping it was going well for you, bro. First raid on, guys. We're just going to get out of here. It's been awesome. Oh, that's great to hear, man. It's always good to hear when somebody starts something new and it's actually going really well. Like I'm starting, I have an intern starting for me on Monday, and it's like all I've been thinking about this week at work is like how I'm going to make it fun and like exciting. Another 12-hour shift. So I used to work in a hospital, not as like a medical professional. Dear God, that would be scary. But as I worked in the food service, I had been working for about, at that point, probably about 5 or 6 years in the restaurant industry, and I was just looking for something to do during the day. What's up, bro?
Hello, Raider!
Robbie, you started Valorant 3 or 4 days ago. Do you enjoy it? But no, I was working in the restaurant industry about 4 or 5 years at that point, and wanted something to do during the day. So I started doing food running in a hospital. Man, that was such a wild job. Like, even though I was just doing food running, it was still such a wild experience, because you're seeing all the different like people and like all the different units and all sorts of crazy stuff. Do you like it, Robbie? Are you enjoying it? But yeah, it was just kind of wild. It was just a wild experience for me. David, I modded you over on Twitch as well, just as an FYI. I don't know if you're gonna see that pop up. But if you do, That's why. I threw you as a mod over on Twitch as well. All right, guys, first raid. Yo, Papa Ghost, what up, brother? It works. It works. The schmexy sacks. What up, brother? GG's. I appreciate you, David. Papa Cuzzo, it works, my man. I got that. I meant to text you and tell you I had it working. You tried getting that game, but I put my email in and it said wrong email. What game? This game? This game here? Is that what you're talking about? We got a decent haul. It was a normal standard map, decent haul. Not bad. I mean, we're gonna pretty much sell a lot of this stuff because we don't need it and we don't have the space for it, but not a bad haul with a key. I mean, it was spaceport container. People are kind of mid on that, but thanks, Papa Bear. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't know what they mean by wrong email. It's kind of I can't say I've ever had that problem. I believe, Cuzzo, that's for everybody. I think everybody hears it. It'll only show up like the icon, like that you redeemed it, will only show up on YouTube and Twitch, but I'm pretty sure everybody here heard that. TikTok, did you guys hear that saxophone just like a few seconds ago? That was redeemed. Let a brother know. All right, so I don't need light gun parts, at least right now. So we'll recycle that, get that out of here. We don't need this. I probably shouldn't have brought that. Dom Toretto, let's go. TikTok should be hearing this. Although I say that out loud, yeah, David hears. Yep, they're hearing it. They're hearing it. I do have to say though, now in the back of my head, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Am I gonna get flagged for that now? I mean, I don't care, whatever. But I will say TikTok is a little bit finicky with that kind of stuff. I will say that. No, you're good, bro. You're good. All right, we're gonna sell that because we can build that easily. I'm gonna keep the Osprey. I have some ideas for that, so I do want to keep that. And oh, did I take? I'm an idiot. I took that Berletta in. I was messing around with guns earlier, like an idiot. But David, question for you, bro. I am running dual output for TikTok. How does it look? Is it slow, or are there any issues, anything like that? I'm running dual output, meaning like I switched it so before it was just the full screen, and in order to see the full screen, you had to like turn your phone or hit the little button. But now but TikTok has this option where you can actually do a vertical customized view, which is what I did. And then if you hit the button or you turn your phone, whatever, then it'll go to like the full long view. What is Polar Bears OnlyFans only dads? That's the secret link, bro. Nice. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. All right, we'll recycle that. We'll hold those. We do need that here shortly. This was purely just a supply run. I knew I was probably going to walk out with a bunch of stuff. Well, I shouldn't say I knew I was going to walk out, but you know what I mean. Is the bot yelling at you, Papa Ghost? What's my bot doing? I do like the Vita spray. I think I like that more than the Vita shot. All right, let's go back to spaceport. There's no full screen button for you. Interesting. Interesting. David, do you have the full screen button? Like sometimes you have to tap it to see like the little like square box thing pop up. Because if there's no full screen view, that's actually a problem. Oh, he found it. Never mind. No, you're good, Robbie. Listen, man, they hide that stuff. They hide it, man. You're good, brother. All's well. I can't tell you how many times I have like tried to do something, like a streamer is saying, "Hey, like do this." I'm like, I can't do it, and then he's like, "You're an idiot." You're not an idiot, but nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Nice. Morning TikTok, good morning YouTube, Twitch, all the friends. Good morning. Guys, we are live on all the platforms. You should be able to see if you are full screen on any of the 3 platforms. You do have that option. You do also have the vertical option over on TikTok as well as YouTube. But if you do want to see the full screen, which does include a full combined chat, you certainly have that option to do so. Just go to the full screen mode on your platform of choice. I sound like a flight guy. How is the stream quality, Papa Ghost, over on Twitch? I've been up since 10:30. Are you working today? Are you working today, bro? Like, why are you up? Why are you up right now? If you've been up since 10:30 yesterday, why are you up? That's crazy. All right, late raid, so that blows, but where are we at here? Electrical substation, if it hasn't been hit, might have some good stuff. Just that's 1,000 bones right there. Basically one shot of that's one hole cracker. Guys, I do have a short going out today. A fun little cheeky moment from, I think it was Monday's stream, when I was trying to use the Rascal, the mini hole cracker. So just be on the lookout for that. Make sure you show some love if you enjoy the video. If not, you can always not do it. Which reminds me, guys, if you're over on YouTube and you are enjoying the stream, drop a like if you don't mind. Helps push the stream out, gets new people in here, things like that. You don't have to either. Just, just something if you want to do it. You're allowed to, All right, let's see. Late. So these are the 2 lates. Let's go up here and do it. Push it real good. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, David goes, no, liking is a requirement. Okay. Oh, I'm going backwards. I'm so dumb. Can you play on PS5 on Delta? Like Delta Force? Is that what you're referring to? Backs requirement. I mean, even if you want to leave your current platform, go follow me on the red, on the old tube, like the stream, and then come back to your platform of desire. You can do that too. Delta Farce. I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you. I played that game. I've only played that game on PS or on PC. I think you can, but don't quote me on that. I think you can, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, I can. You are on adrenaline, brother. I don't know why anyone I guess my question is, how many monsters did you have right before you left work? I feel like that would help explain the situation. Running people in Fortnite? There you go. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. These kids just don't know. They don't know the pain. They don't know the pain. A lot of light. Eh. I don't want that. All right. Let's go here.
Go to that location.
Let's check out substation. It's a no color. It's a no color zone, but I feel like sometimes when you're late and you go no color zones, I think, well, I know I've experienced that there are some surprises. Sometimes you see something, you get something cool. So we're gonna test that theory out, see what we can get out of here. If anything, probably not, but you never know. You never know. I keep thinking this is electromagnetic, but it's definitely not. All right, let's do the carry here. What's colors mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean, broski? Isn't this a thing? Isn't that supposed to be open? Huh? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the, yeah, it's a rarity. Thank you, David. Better value. Things like that. So, like, a lot of people right now have been searching for the yellow or the legendary ship, which I found like twice. And then just sold it off, probably to a lot of people that are questing or doing the thing. A lot to their frustration, I'm sure. Why is this not opening? What do I have to hit? I feel stupid all of a sudden. So big lots are always or Target. Big lots, always or Target. Where's Walmart in that? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. My wife the other day came home, you know, she did a quote unquote Walmart haul. And I was like, dang, bro. He just goes, ew. See, that's interesting. I feel like dependent on where you are. Let's go here.
Let's go to the container storage.
I feel like dependent on where you live in the world, or in the country at least. Well, I guess you say the world. Depends on your view on Walmart. It probably also helps there's like a Walmart within like 2.5 miles from me. So that's kind of where we go. Like that's where we get groceries, things like that. Spoiled with Target. I think if the Targets in my local area were accessible and not wanting me to pull a gun every time I have to go through traffic to get there. And I'm not saying because I'm angry, I'm saying for defense. It's purely for defense because I feel like just driving my vehicle to a Target in my general area is cause for the need for protection. I'm spoiled. And I agree to that statement. Super Target. Convenience is king. You deleted Call of Duty just to get Delta Force. Do you like Delta Force, Robbie? What up, Cac? Good morning. You finally found a wolf pack? Where'd you find it? Do tell. I got a late raid, so to be honest, I'm not really... I think I'm just going to exfil at this point. I have 13 minutes left. I'm nowhere near any points, and I'll be honest, I do not like the rain. I just feel like it messes with me. So we'll hit this probe. See what all the fun broken stuff is we're about to get. I keep thinking this is electromagnetic. It's called Night Raid and Dan Battleground. Well, there you go. I don't actually think there's any good events right now, to be honest with you. I'll have to look. I don't think we have any good events right now. So somebody took this up. Okay, that's the second Raider flare I've seen. I mean, there's no way that... Is this a trap? No, no trap. Interesting. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I need that. These are always good to have. Let's see here. Weapons case? Let's go. Scrap that for metal. That wasn't bad for doing literally nothing to get here. That wasn't bad at all. I'll take that. Water treatment building. You just downloaded it. Going up on a Friday. What up, Will? Good morning. Gun case not looted. Yeah. That was wild. Kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie. You're tired of these cold mornings? Yeah. I'm tired of them because I want to keep sleeping. I'm tired of them because I want to keep sleeping, but, you know, the love of the game. You have internet somewhat fixed, Papa Ghost? Alright, man. That sounds good, bro. I don't know. I feel like Big Daddy Dumars, he's been tired. He has been on recently, so I'm not sure if he's streaming or not. I've got my nice long stream tomorrow. Also, side note, guys, for those of you just hanging out, joining in that are new to the stream, new to the channels, we do stream on all three platforms. We also stream Wednesdays and Friday mornings, 5 a.m. Eastern, and then we also stream at 7 a.m. Eastern on Saturdays. So, just as a heads up, I agree with you. Cat, I'm tired of the cold mornings too. That's too damn bad! Alright, let's go up here.
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Oops, I went too high again. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. What? I shot you! They added wolf pack to grenade tubes now if you didn't loot that one up there. I know that that's not over comment, it's just a comment I did not see until I moved completely away. Yeah, I knew that. That's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure he's just got so much going on that it's kind of almost impossible to do stream right now, which I get completely. You know, I am lucky, Cat, that I do not have to leave the house today. Or so I've been told by my boss lady. There's no house leaving today. Alright, this was hit, so I'm not even gonna be I'm not even gonna get worried about it. Yeah, Delta Force, I mean, I played it for a little bit, Robbie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, you know, from... Wait a second. Wait. Why does that work? Oh, they hit it. That's why. That threw me off. I was like, why is this opened? Okay, interesting. You have to go to the block shift. Oof. Oof. I just have, I don't know, 5 meetings today I have to work through. Survive. Why do people sleep on these boxes? I don't get it. I do not get it. All right. I don't understand why people sleep on those boxes. They missed this completely. That's crazy. Missed that completely. Really? Don't you guys hit the quick breach? I've gotten so many blueprints out of these. I guess it also depends on your lobby. I guess it also depends on your lobby. Meaning, if you have a really crazy PvP type lobby, and that's kind of what you're expecting, then I get that. I get why you don't open these, so. But I also don't understand why people don't run around with like their light on. Because I can't tell you how many times I've missed things here. Alright, shoot. I think, guys, we're just gonna hatch out.
Head home at the departures hatch.
I think we're gonna have to hatch out on this one. I didn't play my clock correctly. Oh, that's a Rocketeer. I did not see that. That's my bad. Didn't see that situation. If I, oh crap. Oh God.
Head home at the control hatch.
You can play on PC. I downloaded on PS5 on Delta Force. No, I mean it makes sense.
5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
I forgot the ARC get kind of crazy. Well, more so than my simple lobbies. If I had 10 minutes, if I had 8 minutes, I'd probably try to take on that Rocky. But I also don't want to die with this hole cracker. Okay, that took way too long. I gotta say, spaceport when it's raining kind of sucks. I don't like the look. All right, let's just quick look through here and get on with it. Ah, bag. I needed that so bad. Praise God. Wait. What did I just do there? I needed that so badly, guys. I don't think you realized. I don't think you realized how badly I needed that. That is awesome. And look, I almost left. I almost didn't search here. That's why you always search. Extraction games you have to plan. Nice! What up, Robbie? I appreciate that. Follow my man. Appreciate you. I know you've been hanging out here a little bit already, but appreciate you, dog. Alright, I want to get rid of anything here. Not particularly. Not particularly. Not for wires. Plus, I know where to get this stuff. I have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. We're good. I think I've died on Spaceport the most, too, to be honest with you. Nice! Oh, I cannot tell you how badly I needed that heavy gun part. Because I pretty much run the anvil. That's like my go-to gun. Is the anvil. That's friggin' phenomenal. Appreciate you, David. David, I found it interesting. So one of the things you can do, I didn't realize, I was looking at the whole TikTok fan club thing. So one of the things I can do is I can link my Discord to the fan club. So if people are like, hey, what's your Discord? I can be like, hey, pay me a penny or whatever the heart costs. Or like join the fan club and then you'll get access to the Discord. However, when I was looking at setting that up last night, the only thing I don't like I don't want to say this too loud, so guys, just kind of cover your ears.
They're right there.
What is this?
They've been up there all this time.
2 weeks
I heard
later.
They never shoot a bullet. That they make offerings to queens and matriarchs. Who knows what they want?
One way to find out, I guess.
Welcome, Raider.
It is a pretty dope thing, though. That's pretty dope. Well, so here's the problem, though. And I don't want to say this too loud because I don't want them to get mad at me. Because I do actually like streaming on TikTok. But, the only thing that is interesting about that, though, is that when you connect your Discord to things like that, the problem is that TikTok wants to take control, and it wants you to like agree that they can basically be like a mini mod on your Discord. And I don't know. I don't like giving up the control in that aspect. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not big on that one, because it's kind of like, well, what if they do something stupid? Oh, I needed the heavy gun parts blueprint. I needed that. Thank God I got it. Yeah, I mean, it happens more often than you think, to be honest. It's just kind of, and there are some programs that do have like what I'll call mod control. I don't know. It makes it a little icky for me. Makes it a little icky for me. But we love TikTok in the TikTok shop. Yeah, you know. All right, I need to chill on the lure grenades. I have 4 of them. I don't need it, and I don't ever use them. I haven't used the Venator in a minute. I remember when this game first launched, I was having these discussions regularly with people about how I thought the Venator was not as good as the Anvil. I mean, obviously the Venator, it's two different guns. The Anvil's your hand cannon. It's like a mini hole cracker. The Anvil is a better hole cracker. The Anvil is a better mini hole cracker than the Rascal. Have you ever bought stuff off TikTok Shop? Not gonna lie, I definitely have. I have no problem saying that. I can't even remember if it was good or not either. All right, Buried City, Blue Gate. I might run that. That's kind of a fun one. Yeah, I like, because I see stuff. Now, my concern is always like, is this just going to be crap? Like, extra crappy. Okay, actually, no, let me take that back. You know what I did buy one time? This is so fat, but I'm going to say, because what do I care? I did buy like one of those candy things. Have you guys ever seen that? Those like mixed candy things on the TikTok Shop? Bro, I was down bad, and I'm looking at that, and I'm scrolling right, and it's just like, boom. Are you fat and you want all the different gummy candy from your childhood? Here you go. For $14, here's 12 pounds of it. I did buy it. Yes. What do they say? It's like when you get adult money. But when I bought it though, it was funny because I got it, you know, like 2 weeks later, week later or whatever. And when I opened the bag, the smell was just kind of not it. It was not it. All right, uncovered caches are coming to Spaceport in 7 minutes. So I think we're just going to do another Spaceport run. And then we will... Actually, let's do this. Oh, it's the exploding caches. Let's do a Blue Gate run. We will take the Blue Gate village key. And we will go there. We'll do that for your mother-in-law and sister. Trying to think, there was the Bluey. I saw the Bluey. What do you call it? Like the Bluey plushies, and I thought about getting those for the kids. But when I said something to the boss, she kind of looked at me like I was crazy. Not for buying presents, but she's like, why do you want to buy them from TikTok Shop? Why don't you just buy them from something else? And I mean, fair. Fair. I think because there's still like, is TikTok Shop, we were talking about earlier, like Target, Walmart, Ollie's, I forget what the other one was with Ghost, but it's like, is TikTok Shop like one step above Temu? 3 steps below Amazon? Like, where does it fall? And more importantly, for me, it's always about quality. Like, buy it for life on Reddit is where I live half the time. My kiddo likes Bingo more than Bluey. I think my youngest likes... Of course we're late. I gotta ask him. I haven't actually asked him recently. Not a bad spawn though. It's back here, right? I think it's back here. I haven't run this key in a minute. I don't play Blue Gate nearly enough as I probably should, but you can never argue with the beauty of this map. I mean, this map is absolutely beautiful. It is back here, right? Isn't it back here? We're doing the key run. Or is it over here? I can't remember. It's easily the most beautiful map, hands down. Oh. I gotta be smart here. Basically, I'm gonna go do this key. And then I'm gonna come back. And get out of here. Because isn't there a hatch down here? Hatch is there. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Wait. This is messing me up now. I think where I have this thing pinged is though where I need to go. Because I remember struggle busing on this for a while. They said it was near... What's up, Stan? What's up, brother? I think it's on the other side of this building. What up, Stan? What's up, brother? What's up, man? I wouldn't believe what you're eating right now. Whatever it is, I hope it's really good. Alright, we're gonna pretend. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, isn't it right here? Oh my god, where is this? Oh no, it's right over here. Sir, how are you? It's right here. Yep, okay. Alright, we're gonna go up here. It hasn't been hit yet. I don't want that guy to come in though. What up, Kyle? I'm doing good, brother. How are you, man? A burrito? Is that what you're eating, Stan? A big old burrito? What up, Kyle? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you. I hope, honestly, for as many of you as possible, today is like your last day before a couple days off. Because let's just call it what it is. While the Memorial Day weekend is fantastic, you know what sucks? Those 4 days that come after it if you work like a Monday to Friday. And it's not necessarily... I have a theory on this. So I work in finance, and I'll leave it at that. And why I say that is because I deal a lot with salespeople. Good people for the most part. You know, I mean, you always have a couple bad ones here and there. But I work a lot with some sales folks, and why I'm saying all this is because it's like something goes off in their head that they're quote unquote behind. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, what did I get here? Hold on. Not a bad haul. But something goes off in their mind like they're missing out. It's not that for sure, 2 cents. I can promise you. My father worked in that industry for 30 years, and I promised myself that I don't care how bad I got, how down bad I got, never could do it. Never could do it. All right, now we go back. Now we go back. Because that guy just came up here. Now we go back. Yeah, they feel like they just have to make up for lost time. I'm like, bro, it was a day, and let's be honest, it was a Monday. You weren't going to work anyways. 89th Lance's mixtape for my stash, and I'm on a journey. I wonder, what is this? Do I need these? Yeah, I do. I forgot. How many do I need? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I need, oh, I need, okay. We'll just pretend like we're doing apricot runs, you know, make it seem like we're doing apricot runs, and then boom, we're gonna hit it. Give. Oh, I don't want lemons. Give me apricots, bro. There we go. There we go. Give. I wonder, I genuinely question, like, how much your entire stash would be valued at that with all Lance's mixtapes, because that's crazy. Tiny, what up? Good morning, Tiny. How are you? Appreciate the heart, as always. All right. I think they're off the trail. Let's go. Oh, look at me. I'm just doing apricots. I don't know. I need to look for some things here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Ooh. Oh, I have a key. Crazy. I have not 2 cents, thankfully. I have not. My dad was a snow machine and the ATV salesman. Yeah, okay, you get it. You get it, brother. Do I have a door blocker? No. Okay. Let's go. All right. Let's be quick. You got revived by a guy in my skin. There was an imposter? There was an imposter polar? I don't believe it. Feeding quotas are absolutely terrible. You are absolutely correct, bro. You are absolutely correct on that. What do I not want here? Take that. Meow meow. Alright, we're already over encumbered per the usual because I don't know how to get nice book bags. Explosive mind. Won't mind if I do. Oh, I need that actually. We're gonna flip that here. I searched this, right? Yeah, I searched that. Search that. Let's go in here. So I work. Sorry, brain. I worked sales, and then I was like, I'm not really good at this, to be honest with you, because I would get. Here's the problem in my line of work. When I was doing what I was doing, the problem that I always had was I would question why the person was doing what they were doing. You know, I'd be like, why are you making this type of sale? Like, I don't feel like you should be doing this. You can't afford it. You actually can't afford this, but yet you want to do it anyways. And it was really hard for me to, like, make the sale versus tell them don't do it, if that makes sense. And naturally my boss didn't like that. He didn't like that. But when you get, you know, the education that I chose to get, thankfully it puts you in positions where your boss says that, but then says, but you're not totally stupid, so maybe we'll actually have you do something else. So that worked for me. Was I making people broke? No. I was not. But it doesn't matter if you're buying a house or it's an investment strategy or it's 401ks or selling life insurance or whatever. You know, there's always some type of, okay, how much can you, what can you actually do? Like, how much can you actually afford? And what's crazy is that in the world of economics, finance, whatever you want to call it, you can definitely make things look better or worse than they actually seem. Let that be a lesson. It can't be. It can't be him. You know what? I don't want that. I want to sell. I'm gonna sell that. It can't be Polar. What's over here? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I'm gonna do that because I don't need the lemons. All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna hatch out again. We're gonna hatch out. I know I could go through all these buildings and stuff, but I'm pretty much at a point where I don't want anything else. Yeah, people respect the honesty, and I don't want to make it sound like the people that I was working or I work with aren't honest, so to speak. It's just in sales, like this is what my dad always taught me. Again, he did it for 30 years in an industry that is kind of known for being sleazy, if we're just being honest. He kind of made that point, you know, like in sales, they never really trust you. Like they might say they do, they might feel comfortable with you. You might be like that guy, right? Like a lot of investment bankers, as an example, they always seem like Cool Hand Luke, right? Like just, oh man, this guy's slick. But do you really trust them, or you just trust them enough to do a deal with them just to get something beneficial out of it? I don't know. It's an interesting conundrum. What up, Havoc? Good morning, bro. Nah, Board, I'm not making people broke, though, for sure. People make themselves broke. Well, let me make sure I say that correctly. They make themselves broke if they have the money to do so. Because not everybody's born into that or can work to that or things like that. Ugh, that sounds interesting to you? I hate sales because management always has an upsell mentality when the customer needs it or not. Yeah, for sure. Well, and that's the commission based. So I'll give you a really good example. My dad worked for a Nissan Saab dealership for the better part of 18 years. He was in car sales for a full 30 plus. And when he first went to this company, that was a Saab and a Nissan dealership combined. When he first went there, we're gonna sell that bad boy. He was getting commission plus a salary, and decent salary too. This was when salaries were actually good in the car business. No, already? Shoot. I didn't realize that was the point or situation we were in right now. Oof, I'm not selling those, that's for sure. I need that. Oh, shoot. Honestly, I'm just gonna sell these. I don't really need them. But yeah, so he was in that for a long time, and those first 18 years he started on salary. He started doing it that way, and then what happened is that basically he went into... Hold on, sorry. Promise you I'll finish the story. He at some point midway through, they went ahead and switched it out for him, and they said, you know, hey, we're gonna just switch you to all commission. And it's like, as the years went on, he went from salary commission to just commission, while still a good commission, but still commission. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So he went salary commission, then he went commission with good, you know, numbers, good quotas, things like that. to, like, he had to sell like 11 or 12 cars before he'd get a single penny out of his commission check. And that's pretty much what the entire car industry has turned into, is commission only, which is, in my opinion, criminal. All right, we're gonna, I'm gonna sell that because I can do the blueprint now. This gun, video coming out later today on my thoughts on this. It's gonna be a TikTok short, so it's like 45 seconds, whatever. When you guys see it, make sure you give it a like, give it some love, drop a comment if you would, both on YouTube and on TikTok. But you're gonna find out my true thoughts on this gun later today. See you. Maybe some foreshadowing right there. All right, we can sell. Oof. Yeah, we'll sell. Yeah, it's definitely feast or famine. For sure. And the thing that's probably the most annoying is that it's always people that are... Ooh, what's the best burletta that I have? The problem is that the people making the decisions are always the people that don't have to worry about, you know, putting food on a table because of their income. You know, they're getting so much already from it. That's always the tough part. Oh, we're gonna sell these two. I was saying this earlier, complete little different road here real quick. But what I don't like, let me give you a good example. What I don't like is that, you know how in the expedition you can commit resources? I don't like that in this game you can't commit resources. I don't like that. I want you to be able to commit resources because then it doesn't take up your stash space. Now I understand that that means then people won't have to like create as much stash space. But I don't know. I feel like if you're going to allow it for the expedition, but not allow it for these, I don't know. It's kind of annoying in my opinion, but that's just a side point. Just a side story. I just realized I haven't only been running with stems, with one set of stems. I typically run with two. Interesting. Ooh, I almost sold that. That would not have been good. That would not have been good at all. When I worked in sales, I'd have 12K months, but also, yeah. Yeah, well, that's why, like, in the car business, that's why it's frustrating. Exactly. I'm not, I should be spending the money to get more stash spaces. I'm just simply not. I bought some right before stream this morning, but then I didn't. I don't even remember where am I at right now? What do I need? 130. So this is where I'm at. I'm at 250. Or I'm sorry, I'm at the 256 mark. I need, so that takes me, what? That takes me up to the 280. And then it's the extras. All right, weapons are good. Everything's good here. Let's get out of here. Let's go do, oh, you know what? Let's go see that new trader.
This is a favorite day for trade if trade is what you seek.
$27,000. I am probably going to work on getting those set up, to be honest. I'm going to get those set up. All right, what do we have here? Spaceport. Is it the uncovered cache? Okay. Where did I get a white flag from? Genuinely, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea where I got that flag. All right, we're good here. Let's go to spaceport. Now, we're going to go to Spaceport. We're going to do the cash events, but also do... We need to get some, we need to get our ARC parts, for sure. We need a Sentinel for the gunsmith. We need, what is this? Bastion cells. We need Rocketeer drivers. We have those. We don't need Rocketeer drivers. So we're good on that. We need Leaper pulse units. So basically Bombardier, Leaper, and Bastion. I could also go to Riven Tides to do that too. I need the blueprint for what, the white flag board? You still haven't gotten the white flag? I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I will say that that being your kind of like spending resources on that being part of the game, I feel like is kind of lame, because you can probably, I mean, I'm sure that it's not as much developing and coding and things like that as maybe like a new weapon, things of that nature. However, you do always have to like, okay, well, but like, why did you guys spend the time doing this? I don't know. That's how I look at it. Stan, you said something earlier, like supply chain or logistics. I apologize. I'm reading that super late, but what was that in reference to? I know I was saying something, but... Oh, what a good...
Go to the North Trench Tower.
This is actually a great spawn if I had had a key. Guys, low-key warehouse is one of my favorite... Warehouse over here is one of my favorite key spawns. Or key rooms. Cheeky little slide there, eh? Take some mushrooms. I do need that for sure. I might actually... Yeah, I need one more mushroom. I might try to do the mushroom run real quick. Oh, wait, and isn't there Where is it? Is it low? Alright, we'll go back and do it. Isn't there always like a bastion over here, or did they remove that? I thought there was always a bastion over here. Because I was gonna see... What's up, bro?
Hello?
I swear, though, I will say this. I feel like when I play... So I play 5 a.m. Eastern and then 7 a.m. on Fridays. Or, I'm sorry, on Saturdays. I'm telling you... I am convinced that people talk way less on the early mornings than they do in the evenings. I understand it for the most part because people are not probably awake yet, or they're just kind of just waking up, having their coffee, doing their thing. But I will tell you though, yes, I will tell you that it does make like the interaction a little bit... I wish there was more interaction in the mornings. Now, I'm also not putting myself in heavily raider areas too, so like I get that as well. It's not always there, but yeah. But we'll go back. I mean, that guy's... if that guy's doing rooms, we might get lucky. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. All right, mushrooms are done. All right, mushrooms are done. That is so nice. We'll put those there. Did I not bring a key? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't bring a key. Okay. Okay. That does change it a little bit for me. Make one. Different time zones, too. Oh, yeah, I can make one. Barry, my man. Barry the man. Appreciate you, bro. Wake up, coffee, diarrhea, day ruined. Freaking Barry, bro. Dude's the goat. Dude is the goat. Advanced electrical and sensors. Okay. Advanced electrical and sensors. Barry with the follow, too. Gives the good tech and then gives the follow, brother. My man. Appreciate you, dog. All right. Let's go make one. Do it all the time? Yeah. The downside is that I need advanced electrical. Or no, I can always just make that. Never mind. It's something that I'm tracking for sure. All right, let's go over here. This is where Big Bro was going. Guy I saw earlier. We're gonna go up top if we can. See what we got up there. This room has been opened. Guys, I think the guy's above me, actually. What's up, brother?
Hey, Raider!
Alright, so I'm gonna go up top real quick and see if he did this. I don't have the thing. I need to start crafting things that I actually need. He's gone already. Watchtowers usually have electrical. Yeah, I'm just hoping this guy... I'm gonna have to go loot. I think it's worth the loot time to see if he took everything. He seemed like he was a man on a mission. So I'm hoping that he in fact did not. Because a lot of times people will miss like the sides. Like they'll miss, like when they're doing their fast runs, they'll miss looking at everything. This is such a lame backpack so far. Holy lame-o. I'll take some seed. Why not? Alright, so like they'll run in here so much that they'll like miss all of this on the side. No boxes in there? Kind of crazy. No drawers. This is such a waste of space. Put some drawers here, guys. Come on, Embark. Let's go. This is... Oh, yeah. What's this? Bandage. I need to get security breach. That is so... This is so poor of me. He's fighting the Rocketeer. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I need that. Okay, like I said, he didn't do a lot of looting here. Actually, I'll put that there for right now. And he was definitely here just looking for something. Huh? Breach. So what is it? Advanced electrical and sensors. Do any of these break down into sensors? Of course not. Of course not. Sensors. Okay. Alright, we just need 2 more sensors and advanced electrical. Metal parts. Power cable. Processors. He hit the gun case. But the way this guy's been doing it, I don't know. He might have missed, hang on. He must have just been going for something. That's the only thing I can think of. Only thing I can think of. Power cables, we got that. We don't need that. Come on, come on, come on. Durable cloth, I need that. Always need that. Oh, you're good, Ghosty. You're good, brother. You didn't miss much. I forgot a key. So I'm kind of... It changed how I'm doing things, put it that way. It changed what the mission was going to be. The mission was going to be shooting down ARC. And naturally, I didn't do that. Or I forgot to bring... He missed this, too. Yeah, so what we're doing, guys, we're trying to find... we need 2 sensors and we need advanced electrical because we're trying to craft a key. Where are we here?
Let's head home at the central elevator.
You know what? Let's do this. We'll go this direction.
Let's go to that location.
We'll go that way because what we'll do, here's what we'll do. We're here, we're in Trench Tower. We'll go back to East Plains, see if we can find it. Probably not. And if not, we'll just try to hit this east elevator. That's the play. That's the play. All right. This room's done. I'm over encumbered, which doesn't help much, but I do have a hole cracker. So the really annoying ARC, aka the one-shot ARC, I should be okay. I need that though, for sure. Guys, I'm so glad I looked. Yo, the dude, you know what? Honestly, do you think he went over there? We're gonna find out. We're gonna take the long journey to find out if this guy went across. I'm wondering if he did, because if he did and I can get into that room, I bet you that might work in my favor. This is also why I need a snap hook. Oh, jeez. Actually, hang on. I'll be able to figure this out from here, I think. No, of course not. Why would I ever think that? That'd be too easy. I can't see if that's red or not. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, that's, well, do they? Hold on. Let's make sure they don't, and I'm just stupid. Yeah, they don't. That would be a nice feature for sure. But then it's like, how much stuff do you want to add into the crafter before, you know what I mean? Like, how much stuff do you want to have in the crafter before you... By the way, these apricot trees in this section, I think, is this new? I'm pretty sure this is new, because I don't ever remember doing this. And I have like 300 plus hours in this game. Which is... Hey, friend. What's up? Please don't shoot me. Alright, we're gonna go see if this is open. It's definitely worth it. For sure. I am definitely fat, Wild Child. You are 100% correct there. Oh my god, Ghost. I was like, I thought that was a raider. Bro, I thought that was a raider. Because that would sound very raidery. Is that a... This is so random. Why? Why? Why is that necessary? Here. What? Yeah, bro, I thought that was a raider that was like right up on me. That's hilarious. Alright, there's no key on this side. You can hear the rollies in there. There's always been trees in that trench? Really? Is it open? Is it open? Is it open? Nope. Well, that shucks. And that's why you need the freaking zip line. Because of that reason right there. She's doing, if she doesn't have a key, that's right, that talked to me over there. If she does not have a key, then that's easily something that I would take. Let's see here. We have quite a bit, not gonna lie. I'll take these barricades. They might come in handy. Might. If it would have played when I played it, it would have been right before the Raider said, "Oh, really?" Was it on my end that it was late? All right. Oh, we're so fat. We gotta move. Am I going the wrong direction? No, I'm not. I'm stupid.
Let's move to that location.
We are so chumbawamba right now. Alright, so here's the play. We're going this direction because we're looking for one advanced electrical and 2 sensors. So we're going to go to East Plains Warehouse. I think those rooms might have them. Those, like, manager rooms, if you know what I'm talking about. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to head south and exfil at East Elevator. The biggest thing here is not dying, because number 1, we don't have Survivor Blueprint. And number 2, we don't have Survivor Blueprint. So, there's that. Nah, bro, you're good, man. Nah, it's funny. I like it. I'm glad it's on. I'm glad it's working, because with Twitch, it's all about. I feel like it's all about having a lot of interaction with other, like having the ability to do interaction. I still think to this day, the Twitch's UI from like a user interaction perspective is still one of the better ones. Like, I like in Twitch, like when I'm watching a Twitch stream of somebody, I like that I can like at them pretty easily. Whereas on YouTube especially, it's such trash. I hate to say that because I like YouTube a lot, but it is really trash when it comes to like the communication UI.
ARC Orbiter is en route.
Do I need the Survivor Blueprint? I mean, I need it, but I also,
I repeat,
as much as I appreciate people offering it, I take the I need to find it in the game perspective. I really want to find it in game. It makes the game fun for me. But not to assume you were going to offer, but if you were planning to offer it, I appreciate it, man. But I gotta find it in the game. Bad assumption, I know. Those cans sometimes make me think there's something good there. All right, was this hit? No, it was not. I mean, I'm not upset about that. If that would happen, I'm not going to sit here and complain. I'm not going to sit here and complain for sure. But Monica! Chat, when I first started streaming, this was like 6 years ago now. I've been streaming off and on, so it wasn't as if I've been doing this like consistently every day for 6 years. I mean, for good reason, honestly, but I made Fast and Furious like kind of like my like emoji sound thing. So if you hear that, that's just Cuzzo over on Twitch playing using his channel points and playing sounds. All right. Maybe I was dumb for coming here. I don't know, but we're going to see if we can find it. If we can, great. If we can't, we live to fight another day. But you never know. We might find something actually like a blueprint or something. Oh, electrical components. Electrical components. This is really killing me. Well, no, it's not. Let's see here. I don't need it. I want it, but I don't need it. Wait. No. I thought for a second that might break down. I used to really like Fast and Furious, and then the fourth movie came out, and I've hated it ever since. Which one was the fourth? What happened in the fourth? I forget. I cannot for the life of me keep what happened right in my head. Like, I just get lost in translation with all that. I'm not gonna lie. I actually haven't. I guess I can't even really say that I'm a fan if I have not seen all of them, all the ones that have been made available. It's mainly because ever since I started having kids, so I've got two little ones, oldest is 8. Ever since I started having kids, my desire to watch movies has really kind of gone backwards. Pair that with streaming, pair that with trying to make content. Trying keyword. One of the OGs over here. Monica Graul. You are definitely an OG, brother. And I appreciate you for that. All right.
Head home at the east elevator.
We gotta go. No spoilers, Mandalorian wasn't bad. I've heard it wasn't bad. I've heard that a lot. All right, guys, we're gonna have to abandon this key idea and just get out of here. There's a short film of Brian. Wait, there's a short film of him doing that? Oh, jeez. I did not know that. Good comms, good comms, Havoc. I like to hear that. Two mushrooms? Two? I can give some to Scrappy Man.
All Raiders, ARC on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna go to Apricot Island on Dam to try to finish. Shoot. This is bad, guys. Yep. Oh, God. I might be screwed here. I don't have my... Oh. Brother, you're a lifesaver. Do you happen to have a defib? Do you have a defib, my friend? Oh, dude, you're the GOAT. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Everyone had the same idea. Oh, thank God. Well, there's 3 of them, and I feel like we're actually okay. I feel like we're good. Rocketeer, man, you want us to go or wait for you, bro? Here he comes. You know what? Let's go.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, boys. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Jocelyn says lots of mushrooms on Riven Tides. Yeah. So, it's like 10 minutes long. Interesting. What a freaking clutch defib on that. That's awesome. I was worried. W save for sure, Stan. W save for sure. This is the problem. I'm having this problem so much more, which is why I need to keep getting that, keep leveling up here. I'm gonna be unpopular opinion on this. I think Tokyo Drift was probably... No, I agree with you, brother. I'm not just saying that. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. So, there is a... I think they call it the Hatchet version. There is a Hatchet version of watching the Fast and Furious. And... I'm going to try it at some point. I don't know when, but I'm going to try it just because I'm really curious. They do the same thing with Star Wars. But basically, it's the way you watch it. And so I guess the point I'm making here simply is that, I guess Tokyo Drift, you have to watch it. Like, you watch it out of order, obviously. But looks like Rocky was grumpy this morning. Yeah, he's a little pissy this morning. That's we're not gonna lie. He was a little angry this morning. All right, can we please, for the love of God, can we please finish something besides the expedition thing? No, golly, bro. What do I need? I need 1 apricot and 1 pillow. Ugh. Morning, Catastrophe. How are you? The rating has been good. I can't complain. Might seem like I'm trying to, but I'm definitely not. Alright, we're gonna recycle this. Actually, you know what? We need to sell. Let's call it what it is. We need to sell. I hate selling the anvils because I don't have the blueprint right now, but we have to sell them. We're going to sell this too. We need the money. We need money for stash space because we're only at 130. We need the money for stash space. We are low on everything or we're not low. We don't have a lot. Bro, after Fast 5, it went down. That's what I've heard. I've heard it went down bad. Like, it's not been great. Okay, this is what I wanted. Well, where am I going? I'm going to go to Dam, actually. I'm going to go to Dam real quick. I'm going to go to Apricot Island. And if I can do it, if I can get a north spawn, I can go to the houses, try to get the pillow. It would be great to knock out Scrappy here. So I can just be done with that. I think I'm done with Scrappy after that. Board, I appreciate you, man. We don't have any rain forecast for today. That's great. That's fantastic. I'll be in a kid's like reading class today for my youngest, so glad to hear that. My kids are still in school, which is crazy. There's a ton of districts around me that are already done, but for whatever reason, our district started late and my kids still have school. Nah, Board, I appreciate you, man. Listen, anyone that ever wants to give things to me in this game, I always appreciate you. And there might come a time that I actually start taking people up on that. But for right now, for the love of the game, you know what I mean? For the love of the game. Sell that. Sell that. All right, I need a key. Key for sure. You think your stun still has 2 weeks left? Yeah. Ah, I got you, Catastrophe. I got you. Yeah, it was weird. My wife was telling me, she was like, yeah, there's a bunch of schools that are done already. I was like, done? How are they done? How are we done already? I don't ever remember growing up. I don't ever remember starting school or ending school before June. Never ever remember doing that. Down here, they're out for 2 weeks now. What do you mean, Papa? What do you mean by that? I honestly don't have a problem taking things in game because I give away 4 times as much. I gotta find you. I gotta find you in game. School here runs like the 2nd week of June, except for 1. Well, I know in the South. Didn't it get, didn't you guys have a lot of snow days? Like, that's always the thing for us. That is always the thing for us. Oh, wait, they go year round? Okay. Okay, come on, guys. Let's lock in, please. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. I don't have a key for any of this stuff, though. That's the only downside. Nothing in that room. Already out of breath, fatty. Already out of breath. Snow and hurricane days. Is why ours get out so late? Okay, gotcha. We have 1 year round school. Yeah, 9 weeks on, 1 week off, start the same time. Do your kids like that? Or I guess better yet, have they ever experienced it not like that? Because that's probably really the question. Like, they don't know what they don't know. So if they've never experienced like a full-on quote-unquote summer off, then they're never gonna like know what they're missing. If that makes sense. Why am I taking these blankets? Why did I take those blankets? Why am I screwing around with them? My cousin's school is here. Doesn't know the difference. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to fathom school year round. Like, I looked forward so much to summer. And I think too, and again, I think it's all dependent, but like especially in high school and stuff, as kids play sports, I feel like it would be a lot harder to do like summer sports programs if you then have to go to school. Yo, what up, Canation? What up, brother? Appreciate the follow, my friend. Appreciate you. Jeez, gun parts galore. Gun parts galore. Did I already go here? No, I didn't. Ooh, give me something good. You get something good. I mean, I'll sell it. I don't... They're giving that out a lot. Yeah, see, that's the other question. How long are they going to be in school for? That is the other question. How long do they then end up going to school for? Holy cow, this is a big one. I could tell you when I did both ways, it was nice to go all year round because you got more breaks. That makes sense. Okay, I can see that, I guess. Yeah, see, I would like that catastrophe. I just, honestly, my first thought is when I had to do 3-day football practices and then having to go to school on top of that, which maybe what they do is they kind of like say, okay, during your break, quote unquote, you know, during your break, we'll do something different. I don't know. Guys, I'm not gonna say they 100% have, but I feel like they have nerfed. I feel like they've nerfed a little bit. I feel like they've nerfed blueprints. feel like they have nerfed blueprints. I feel like I'm not finding any blueprints right now. No blueprints have been found. I thought that was a person. I gotta go to Stella. If that's like, okay, I don't disagree, but if that's true from like a dev perspective, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of frustrates me. Because there's reasons people don't go to Stella, mainly because of like the PvP aspect of Stella. You know what I mean? Like, people don't go there for a specific reason. You've never found too many blueprints in research and development. I found several in the small building by water treatment. Yeah, I feel like there's... Yeah, I don't know. Like, can we really agree that this should be a red? I am methodically going to search everything I can possibly think of in this room, or in these, like, floors. Rubber duck, you are the one. Yeah, the rubber duck's pretty much all I found. Very beginning of a round though, and I haven't really been finding them much. Wait, so question to the class. Do we think that the loot changes throughout the round? Like, is there like a dynamic loot? You know what I mean? No, I don't think you did, bro. I don't think you aged yourself at all. I mean, I guess it makes sense why nobody's up here yet, which I'm fine with. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with this, but... I don't know why I picked that up. Go out with 4 in 1 match. Used to find blueprints on dam all the time. Holy cow, something crazy is going on over there. I do, though, wonder if because Dam is kind of like the beginner's map, so to speak, if they're not putting a lot of good loot on here. I wonder if that's kind of like their mindset. I still have to go to that room, the lockers. And then this room to the left. So I still have a little bit of hope, but... Oh, here we go. Come on, give me something good. Burlettas? Burlettas are aplenty. I'm already freaking... Ay, ay, ay. The houses and the apartments used to be a great spot for blueprints. Now it sucks. Yeah. I mean, I really do think that we've gotten to the point where you have to do the chances. I mean, this is probably like, where's all the... There's not one locker here? What? I'm kind of the opinion at this point that... What up, Pricer? Good morning, man. Kind of the opinion at this point that you have to do the events. Prigio. You have to do the events just to get, like, everything, which... Okay. Whatever. Much better luck on the night raids? Yeah. I should probably start doing that. Night raids. Alright. We'll go in here.
Yes!
I don't know if that was for me, but... Just in the rare chance it was, and that guy wants to kill me? Or doesn't know if he should shoot me or not? Oh yeah, he's up here. Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting next few weeks. Ooh, staff room key. Kinda want that. Alright, I'll take a staff room key. Well, I'm not gonna use it now. I'll come back in. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Sweet. So the one room, I got a freaking key and a staff room key and a heavy weapons parts. Nice. All right, where are we at here?
Head home at the Red Lakes hatch.
What do we need? How many apricots do we need? 1. All right, we're gonna take the Raider hatch key out of here. Wait, no, let me go out this way. I did find 2 Rascal and 2 several wolf packs in Grandioso. Jeez. Oh, is the Sentinel here? What's up, brother?
Hey. Hello.
All right, brother, have a good one, man. You just were getting lucky. Well, someone was excited. Ooh, what was that lag? What was that lag? Alright, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here. I'm getting so fat. I'm getting so fat right now. You know what? Hang on. Fried motherboards are a good sell. They are a good sell. Alright, I'm gonna hit that courier. We go down here, see about Apricot Island. Do the courier. And then... Is that Red Lakes trial still going on? I think it is. I do, yes. No, you're not losing your mind. I do. I should have them all now. Difference is that I've got like 7 of them now, like in this one raid alone. So I should be good. I should be good on those. There's a guy up there just taking out ARC. I think he's on the top of the tower. Alright, this has not been breached. Yeah, no, you're good, you're good, you're good. I need the tick pods, right? Do I still need my tick? No, I don't. Nothing really there I want to throw away. Yeah, we're just going to skip that one. We're going to skip that one, see if we can get 1 apricot or something. I just need one. I just need one flippin' apricot. And then we can leave. Yeah, I have to get those too. I have to go grab them. I need 3 more. The snitchers aren't bad. Excuse me. If you go to close scrutiny, snitchers aren't bad, but the cores are annoying because they don't populate often. The sentinel cores.
Let's move to that location.
The sentinel cores are what gets annoying. Blue Gate more apricots. I need literally one, and I'm on Apricot Island, and I think I just got it. Yep. Okay. Nope, didn't want to do that. That should be it for them. Yeah, I just need the pillow. I was hoping to get an apartment spawn, but alas, we did not.
Let's head home at the Red Lakes hatch. Let's head home at the pump house hatch.
We'll go to pump house. Guys, I'm just super fat right now, or else I would have just gone there and shot the ARC down. But if I wasn't moving 12 seconds a minute... I don't... Yeah, close scrutiny, because if you just go... Because the close scrutiny maps, it's all just ARC. Because they even say there's more ARC on the maps because of, like, the way the map plays. So... Alright, Papa Ghost, have a good day, brother. Feel good. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten... quite a few there, actually, just depending on where it's at. What a boring game. I mean, hey, you don't have to play it. Spotter relay. I feel like I need that for something. No, I think I already got it, actually. Alright, nothing here. Candy power 69 seconds a minute. I don't know what you're saying. What's up, brother? He wasn't talking to me. Oh, they were hatching out. They were hatching out. Got it.
An ARC Orbiter is on.
Not every game's... Yeah. People say it all the time. It's not a big deal. I could care less. Here's the cool part about this, in my opinion, at least. So, I'm not bored of this game. I enjoy all of this. I'm just... What I don't like is how slow I'm freaking going right now. That's what I don't like. But I say all that to say... I say all that to say that people have, you know, they can have their own opinions, but if you just PvP, if you start this game only PvPing, I feel like that's one of the hard things about the game. If you had started playing the game and only PvP'd, you're gonna get bored, just like I get bored with Battlefield, because it's the same few maps, it's the same thing, and I'm literally just leveling guns, which I've never really been a huge proponent for. Other people love it. One of my closest friends loves doing that. I just personally do not. So what I'm saying is that if you started PvP and now you're bored, my opinion, it's because of the way you started. Because had you started PvE, like I always know I can do PvP if I really wanted to. That's the cool part. I only feel like I'm playing half the game. But it's because of the way I started. I started in PvE. And I can go PvP. I can go to Stella. I can go shoot people. I can go get myself completely wrecked. As much as I want. Okay, I need to stop at the motherboards. Yo, what up, Wild West? What's up, brother? Morning, thank you. Appreciate the heart, as always. I always start PvE, then fall back to PvE. What's up, brother? Guys, we do have, just as a FYI, we do have a short TikTok going out later today. So be on the lookout for that. It's basically my real feelings on the Rascal. Fun little 45-second. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys do as well. All right, we're going to keep the damn staff room key. Put that over there. We're going to sell the Berletta at this point. Well, yeah, we need to sell. We need to sell stuff. We need to sell. I need the apricots. Gotta sell this. I've got 300 hours and I'm still finding it. Yeah, exactly. Again, I literally have no problem with anybody saying like the game's boring, etc., etc. However, I feel bad because I just feel like they have not experienced the game in the way that I have. All right. I really can't get much out of this. Like, I really have to be smart about this because so here's the thing too, guys. So I'm planning a lot of this. What I mean by that is like, I have a thing for a lot of this stuff. I need it. I know what I need it for. So there's a reason I'm not getting rid of it. It's not just because I'm a friggin' loot whore. I actually have a method to the madness, as they say. All right, we'll create 2 of these. Plus, the other thing too is that, oopsies. Once you get all of your benches built, you do typically go kind of blaze through a lot faster with all your stuff. So that's kind of nice. There is a method to the madness. All right. Let's do a dam run. Final raid of the day. Let's do a dam run. Oh, it's a husk graveyard. I didn't realize that. Of course, I did not bring a... Oh, is this going to be stupid and not let me build a key? Advanced electrical. Shoot. Hold on. Just don't let me not put that stuff in there. That's the most important part. What do I need? Advanced electrical 1. All right. All right, we are gonna do one last run. We're gonna do damn battlegrounds because I really want to get this friggin' bird done. Scrappy. I really want to get friggin' Scrappy done. I need a pillow. I need a pillow. Oh, that's your plan too? Yeah, for sure. But once we get all that stuff done, then we can continue moving forward, right? We can just spend all of our time farming ARC. Red tower on Barry for the pillow? Wait, red tower? Which one's red tower? Where's that at? Why is that? Why am I blanking on where that's at? In my brain. Oh, near Plaza Rosa? Of course, this is about as far away as it can get me. That was not what I wanted. Okay. All right, the name of the game here is we only get things we are going to sell. Because frankly, we don't have space. Okay. Well, you know, Rusted tools actually go for a lot. Springs you can never have too much of. Right. I'm hoarding, guys. I'm in my hoarder mode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in hoarding mode right now. Pressure brother, I don't know what you were talking about, I'm not gonna lie. I think because I'm thinking about the game. And when you make me think about other things, I don't know. I just don't know. Extended medium mag? I can recycle that down pretty easily. Another wind spirit. Or what is it? Wind spirit or wind sprite? Wind sprite. That's the crappy one. I don't want that one. I gotta remember that. I don't want the crappy one. Oh, jeez. Rip to your ears today, for sure. Springs, take those. We'll take you over here. Then we'll go up there. You are doomed, yeah, for sure. I will. It'll be interesting. So I have a kindergarten thing for my daughter today. It will be really interesting to me if there's a 6-7 thrown in there. It'll be really interesting. Alright, I can sell the hand cannon. Alright, let me go grab these light bulbs, because this is always a couple thousand. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They're definitely going to be. The problem for me is that my youngest one, when she says it, it's really cute still. So my youngest is 6. It's when the 8-year-old gets involved. Now, there's no difference in cuteness, obviously. Love both my kids. 1000%. But the 8-year-old gets like weirdly aggressive about it. She also doesn't stop. Like the young one will say it, my wife and I will laugh, we'll be like, oh, that's cute. And then it's like back to reality, back to whatever we were doing. But my oldest will do it and she won't stop. I'm like, for the love of all things, please stop. Please stop. Good morning, Ninja. How are you, brother? It's like they just don't stop. I get it, but... I think the other stupidity here that I've had so far is I keep running around with this thing. And I'm not using it. I keep thinking I'm going to, and then I don't. So, that's kind of dumb on my part. Just call it what it is. Let's go to Formic. What's up, bro?
Peace.
Did you go to Formici?
No.
Thank you, thank you. Do I get shot in the back? The answer is no. What up, Flounder? Good morning. Good morning, Flounder. Good morning, good morning. Sunburned and tired. Oh, were you on vacation, bro? Nice, man. No, trust me, man. I get it. I get it. You are good. Streaming is seasonal. Streaming is seasonal. How are you, Flounder? Doing well, I hope. Now, I will say, if they didn't go to Formic, or if they did go to Formicae and they told me they didn't, tad annoying. What do we got? Syringe. Still haven't figured out what the use for that is, but that's all right. Yep, they were freaking here, bro. They were definitely here. They were definitely here. Those scumbags. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Water park for 6 hours sounds absolutely heinous. Oh, that's why. That would exactly be why, Tanisa. That's why I don't ever look at them, because I don't make those. I'd rather make the Vita spray. Or Vita spray, whatever. What's up, Stone? How are you, bro? Syringe plus moss. Ooh, the patina! Let's freaking go, baby. Now I feel like we've done something. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's why you don't sleep on Formicae. And actually, I love the patina. You feel like it breaks too fast? Did they increase that? I feel like I get like three good full 100% heals out of it. All right, I think that's everything. Someone's coming up here. If I was a rat, I'd kill him, but I'm not a rat. What's up, bro?
Hey!
I can tell you there's nothing here, my friend, unfortunately. Oh!
To raise the flag.
I got you, I got you. Okay, well, hey, quest away then. I've never found a gun case there and always check it. Using very kitted patina, it's a ton better than it was. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go testing.
Go to the testing annex.
Then we're gonna get out of here. Should you play this game? Okay, first question, have you played this game at all? Like, did you start it when it first came out and then you just stopped playing, or are you like literally brand new? Because if you're literally brand new, I would absolutely say yes. Here's how I look at it. I've got 300 plus hours in this game, so ton of time. I still enjoy this game. I've done the expedition twice now. I still find reasons to enjoy the game. When we were talking earlier, there's two different types of ways to play the game. General ways. Everyone will argue there's more, but I don't really care. There's PvE and there's PvP. PvE is player versus environment. Basically, you play the game as I'm playing it. You play against the ARC. You shoot ARC. Sometimes you have to shoot other people, but that's very rare. Or there's PvP, which is you shoot other players consistently, you know, never not shoot. So if you like either of those, then yes. The other thing too is the cost of entry. So assuming you have a PlayStation, Xbox, or a computer, as long as you have an Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, you 1000% have a very low barrier to entry. The game is $40. And that is massive. So think of it this way. I have gotten 300 plus hours of a ton of fun. I have, frankly, if I'm being honest, I'm now a net positive profit-wise because I also stream this game. So I've made my money back. In fact, I probably made my money back almost triple at this point. Which tells you how much streaming costs or pays out. Now you don't have to stream obviously, but the point is that it's $40 for a ton of fun. Stone makes a great point. You should definitely research the game to see if you actually like it. I need that. Or research like what it is. You can watch streams. You can watch, you can watch me certainly. Shameless plug, right? If you're looking for VODs, all of my VODs are on YouTube. I do stream on YouTube as well, but if you want to know, like, really see the longevity of this game, really look at some of, like, the good, if you will, the bad, the good, the bad, really see how this game plays out. All of my VODs, or really any major streamer's VODs, are out there. Check them out. Okay, so we're all on the same basic page here. I've found more. I have found more blueprints so far. In this run alone, at going to Formicae and going to a mid-tier area than I have. Yeah, these are all hit. Yeah, the other thing too is that the ARC Raiders community is it's a very good community. I got 500 hours and definitely got my money worth of fun and frustration. So the ARC Raiders community is a very good community. You can ask a lot of questions. I feel like a lot of people will speak positively of this game. And, if you watch a lot of, like, the big name streamers, don't listen to them, because their job is to complain. I'll be honest with you, I've actually lost some respect for a couple of the bigger ones that I used to like. In fact, I've canceled subs on them, because I don't know. They were very pro this game, and the speed in which they turn, and I get that it's their job, I get that it's their operation, their business, etc., but like in the speed in which they turned, it's like the game did a ton for them and then they just turned away from it. I don't know, I'm not gonna say who, but it is what it is. Speaking of streaming, I have a new toy for my off day tomorrow. Interesting. I like the sound of that. Can I get out of here? Yeah, I can. Have you done the past 3? I didn't do the very first original expedition, but I've done the other 2, or the last 2. After 700 hours playing time, ARC, long dead, no endgame. And that's your certain opinion. I disagree with you, but that's fine. I also haven't played 700 hours, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend and say, oh no, I disagree completely. I haven't played as much as you. But the good news for you is that you paid $40, or if you got the big one, you paid $60 for it. And you absolutely, unequivocally, you cannot say you didn't got your money out of it. There's no way you can say you've played that long and then not say you didn't get your money's worth. I know you didn't say that. I'm just saying that's not an argument. And in 2 months, 300,000 gamers left. I mean, number seems off a little bit, but hola. The big streamers should be in a delay. The excuses for not are very weak. Yeah, I agree. Hey, I appreciate you, Flounder. I appreciate the follow, my friend. Yeah, no, and that's Purple. That's a great point. I mean, you played 700 hours of this game, as you said, and you definitely got your money out of it. Now, in my case, right, like I'm kind of banking on them saying, hey, this is a 10-year plan. Will it actually be a 10-year plan? Who knows? That's what they're saying, so that's kind of what I'm banking on, and I'm in it for the long haul. I play the way my life is, all that kind of stuff. Like, this is a perfect game for me. I don't have interest in all the other games. I might try some of the games, you know, as they come out. Like, I might try some of the newer Extraction games as they come out if they look interesting to me. But this type of game, the way ARC Raiders is created today, is perfect for me. So I'm always going to be a proponent of it. Understanding that other people don't like it. Have I tried DayZ? I've not. I'll be honest, I have not tried DayZ. $25 for a 90-minute IMAX movie ticket review. Yeah, Frozen, perfect example. That's a perfect example. The amount of money that I would pay for this game is equivalent to one 2-hour session for me and my wife to go see a movie that might suck. You think I would like it? Interesting. Guys, do you want to see a DayZ stream? The majority of people that left wanted less guessing. I also left a few times. It's not wrong to leave a game and go play something else. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. Stash space is full. Kill me. In the game. In game only. All right, we got the patina out of that. We got a shotgun choke out of that. Nice. Crimson Desert is an Unreal game. I've moved on to that. Nice. And that's the cool thing. You can move on to other games. It's like the old thing with COD, right? People are like, COD sucks. COD's bad. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, then play another game. There are other games you can play. Play another game. All right, we're going to have to sell the hand cannon. We need money. We need money bad. Have fun with DayZ. It's a learning curve. I mean, this was a learning curve now. I need this. I need this. All right. What time is it? Okay. Chat, as I said earlier, that was probably LG for me. Guys, if you haven't followed on TikTok or Twitch or YouTube, please do. We will be on tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern, guys. Wednesdays and Fridays, we do start at 5 a.m. Eastern. So if you're up early in the morning, you certainly can do it. Let me read up. Let me catch up, though. I think all the people leaving means more loot for me. That's a good point, Kat. By guessing, I mean getting ratted and backshot. Is that DayZ? I technically didn't leave the game, just play a few days every couple months to expedite. Yeah. My Steam library is massive. I'm with you, Purple. I'm with you. Plus, I sim race. I do sim racing. So that's the other part to this too. Like, I do have other, like in the evenings, a lot of times if I'm having a bad, if I had a bad day or whatever, and I don't want to go into ARC, I just go sim racing. F1, rally, NASCAR, whatever. I appreciate the follow, Purple. I appreciate you. Frozen 2, I appreciate your follow. I don't know if I said it earlier, but if not, I want to make sure I throw that out there. No, I'm sorry, Kat. I apologize. I'll be on tomorrow, though. You need a sim racing stream? I don't know, guys. I don't know. That would be tough. Because my sim racing is on my first PC that I ever built. And I don't think it could handle... I might be able to do it, but I couldn't do it on TikTok. I'd have to be like, hey, it's going to be like 1080p on YouTube and Twitch or something like that. Is that what you're playing tomorrow, Ninja? That's nice. What level am I crazy? I don't know. I'm like level 25 or 26 at this point. I'm working towards my 3rd expedition though. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. Guys, love the hearts, love the follows today. We had a good day today, as per the usual, though. It is a 740 for me, 737. GG's from Frozen with a super GG, bro. Thank you. Very much appreciated. We're going to call it there. Oh, shortly, Ninja said he's bought his first steering wheel setup. Nice, man. I have the Logitech steering wheel, shifter, brake, and pedal setup. It was like, I think like the cheaper end of it, to be honest. That's pretty dope though, man. Is that what you're doing tomorrow, Ninja, on your stream? I would love to watch. I appreciate it, guys. I will be back tomorrow though, 7 a.m. Also, just as a reminder, later today, I do have a TikTok, a short, all those things going out. So check that out. It'll be my thoughts on the Rascal. It'll be the thoughts on the Rascal. What time tomorrow, Ninja? Just curious. Now you've really piqued my interest. I love sim racing. Love it with a passion. I was watching Stone sim race with his like group of guys. Really funny. So funny for me. But again, guys, thank you for all the love and the follows over on Twitch, over on YouTube, certainly on TikTok as well. You guys are awesome as always. Well, either way, I will see. I'm sure I'll get the notification because I'm in your Discord and all that, Ninja. Maybe around 12 start time. No, that's dope. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off now. Love you. See ya. Have a good rest of your Friday, and I will see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. on Saturday. 7 a.m. Saturday morning, all Eastern time. Love you. See ya. Have a good